You know that record, bruh. Now let me just change some things here. Let's go with Gun Who. And let's jump right in. So let's see. Ooh, Team Deathmatch Shipment. This is gonna be some epic gameplay right here. Die gaan epic gameplay is, bro. Switch. Let's go. What's up? Let's go. One down. Oh damn. Just like how this is not Jesse, these are not the characters, these are toys. It's a toy. Oh, this is okay. The Lakers. Oh, this guy's playing with knives. Pixar merchandise. This is our oh damn. This is how Easter eggs pan out into the logical substructure of a fictional multiverse. Each Pixar narrative is a fictional narrative within the universe of every other narrative. What I'm saying is that each Pixar movie or series takes place in its own world, where in the Emeryville, California of that fictional world, there is a fictional Pixar making all of the films they're making, which themselves contain fictional Pixars making fictional films that contain all other films, including the origin film to begin with. It is a recursion to a dimensional degree as high as the number of universes that can ultimately oh damn, that guy's maximum being the number of films they've made. But as I've run into before, there are noteworthy clusters that we've dealt with carefully. Got him. What? He survived it? Again? Oh wow. It is metafiction gone rogue. It is a Russian nesting doll, Troshka, a self-containing, paradoxical multiverse with haywire tangents strewn throughout. Oh damn. Two universes of most critical importance. We are totally losing the yup. Nope, must be. This duology universe contains only Monsters Inc. and Incredibles to my knowledge. These two universes. Oh damn, doggy. Most aggressive. Is it? System. I aptly refer to their link as an infant Mobius Matryoshka. Up until this point, I've represented got him. Universes as the shadow of a tesseract because it illustrates how this sort of oh, that was a bad match, bro. It was just a bad match. Record didn't know. What did record now? I want to see his gameplay. Going for was the Mobius strip toward the shape it was bad. Okay, let's just jump in again and then try again. Let's go. Goofy character. Is this the only map in this game? Sheesh. Bluetooth device is connected. Maybe I should switch guns. Nah, then it won't be that fun. What? These are still loading in, bro. Getting on phone now, small monthly payments. With phone now, we got you. Come on now, only at Ackerman. Which is that I have reason to believe Monsters Inc. and The Incredibles share a universe, one that overlaps with the pentology by containing it as a fictional world while simultaneously being a fictional world within it. In this new universe I'm mapping, Monsters Inc. would be the future, and The Incredibles would be the past. I say this because this is bad, yo. Superheroes are extent, such beings as an owl monster in Incredibles 2 to further prove this point. In addition, these two films have been rigorously tied together by other theorists for years now.
Oh, yeah, this is... Oh, I'm so terrible at this, bro. I just need to get my flow, then I'll be cool.
And while I don't have anything specific to say on those matters, I do think Boo is a superhero, which is why Randall was so desperate for her, and why he'd likely already tested on her dozens of other times like the energy ball she is, as she somehow knew exactly how to open the secret entrance. She also obviously disappears and reappears at will, and I tend to stay away from these other theories aside from thumbnails or brief skip-throughs, but I assume this is the sort of thing that was discussed. There's also a ton of bonus disc evidence nobody seems to talk about that implies Monsters, Inc. to be in the far future, beyond the idea that it was poetic for the famous Pixar theory, but I'll go into that infamous bonus disc in a later, equally crucial video. The point is, simply, that I believe The Incredibles is the past, and Monsters, Inc. is the future of the same timeline. This timeline is in a paradox with another timeline in anthology. The paradox is not of a temporal nature, but of a metafictional one. Each one contains the other one ad infinitum. Now that we've established the major point,
I was bots. That was bots, bro. That was straight up bots.
As I said, I think their goal is to every single level they can fathom. Logic would dictate that.
Oh, it's still recording. Let's go. The straight up bots. Oh, damn. Ek moet 'n nuwe ding gaan koop weer.
Harkening back to the first dissertation, some Easter eggs are more than others. Riley being in the Marine Life Institute, bulletproof. Emma Jean postcard, solid. Darla being on the cover of Molly's
Alex jumping again.
flimsy but doable. But Nemo in Boo's bedroom, absolutely impossible. Enter the Metro
Please, not the same map. Oh, it's a hard point. Okay. Okay, can work with this.
For these two, many people have
Let's
searched,
go.
but it's all slightly off, not quite there. No truck in The Incredibles and no code in Monsters, Inc. There's importance. I have come to the ultimate conclusion that this corporation plans to unite the infinite Mobius Matryoshka using Easter eggs. I'm not sure if they know this, but that would be catastrophic, like the collision of
bro.
At first, I mean, it's just a really complicated way of describing what's already happening, but it's still quite meta. That wasn't until I started writing this, and I remembered the bombshell of unimaginable legitimization of my claims. I swear, I have no idea how this keeps happening, but it does. It just dawned on me that Pixar has been planning a meta film for quite some time now, one that not only is directly in line with this metafictional premise, but the BNL evidence as well. Pixar is planning to release a
Ay. Damn, bro. Bro, just drilling us.
God, a film within a film about outer space centered around toys the film merchandises. This is beat for beat my entire premise. Why does this keep happening to me? Keep it in for so long, what the f***? It's literally a film that takes place within the Toy Story universe, and it's the movie that the Buzz Lightyear toy was based on, which, as we know, has ties back to B&L. It was
oh, damn.
to explain this when they announced it. My theory is that B&L is releasing this film as outer space propaganda to prepare the multiverse for their ascension in WALL-E, and this means that all of the fictional Pixars are controlled by B&L as they plan to unite the multiverse using Easter eggs. The fictional Pixar is B&L. Horst caught wind of everything and killed their CEO, which only sped up their plans for domination of the space-time nest. Funny enough, the Toy Story films already have Russian nesting dolls
I thought it was
to begin with. Foreshadowing gone awry yet again.
A breath can change the game. Own the moment. Take a breath. Clear your mind. Own your success. Breathe confidently. Own your future. Breathe deeply. Own your happily ever after. Patience starts with a breath. Own your moment.
This leg coming from?
A deep breath refuels your purpose. Own your strength. Precision starts with a steady breath. Own your joy. Breathe freely. And you go 600. Own the moment. Add the ball to BioStar. Medicine with a conscience.
I'm pretty shaken up.
Go on, amigo. I'm listening.
You somehow seem better than me. Maybe it's all my head.
It's not. I'm made from the finest stuff.
Whatever.
No need to be so spicy.
At this point, I'm straight up gonna say that Joe Gardner wrote the jazzy score
Oh, damn.
Monsters, Inc. Alright, so these details are fuzzy, but give me time. In this meantime, we need to set up the rest of the second dissertation. Obviously, it's much more wild in premise than a mere family tree timeline, but fortunately, it's not nearly as
Oof.
difficult as it sounds. We simply have to keep establishing the Monsters, Inc. incredible shared duology universe and simultaneously keep it within the boundaries of this whole multiversal structure. Just like last time, old theories will be incorporated in, filling out the runtime and keeping things interesting while giving you access to every single detail I've ever pondered. We're going to start with the Incredibles because there's a lot going on there, and I feel like BNL has ties to their government. With that in mind, following this video, the playlist I will soon link will contain my theory trilogy on
This is
Syndrome,
bad.
his backstory, and his plans. I want to keep Monsters, Inc. in your mind, so then I will jump over to my trilogy of theories on Roz and Mr.
Oh.
Rogers because they too are shady. Keeping fresh again, we'll hop back to the Incredibles and you'll be seeing a couple theories I made in 2019 that you might have missed when I released them. They were quite interesting. Basically, it's a theory on the government in Incredibles 2, and then a theory on the government in Incredibles 1. We needed the sequel to solve the first film, and I did that a while ago. And here's where things get interesting because...
Yo, when you suck at this game, you suck at this game, bro.
So here's where I'll be uploading my ever-teased baby Smitty theory, and maybe finally that theory on Edna Mode I've been wanting to do for a while. Once we're done with that, the time will come to sort the logic like we did in the first dissertation. Remember? Sorting genetics, time locations, that sort of thing. Once we've sorted the duology timeline, then will come the overlap theories and how it all ties back through the multiverse of the first dissertation. We good? Good. In the meantime, I gotta get back to Mort and Katie. Now those theories are the craziest. If you don't know, Mort is the Grim Reaper, and Katie infiltrates other universes to eat them. You know, I've been looking in Boo's bedroom for clues, and...
Oh, flip. We're not winning now, aren't we? Oh. So what that goofy gun? Oh damn. Pro using a gem.
You're not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Nobody can possibly be ready for this. I have never before created a video like the one you are about to see. This is part 21 of my theory on Mort from Madagascar. If you haven't seen parts 1 through 20 yet, I will link the playlist above now. Or you could keep watching this one unprepared, which would be, well, certainly an experience of some sort. Basically, there are 6 theories on Mort himself, then my 8 theories on the lore of Shrek, then my theory on the humans of Madagascar, and my theory on the film Over the Hedge. This left us at part 17 back in February, where I revealed the purpose of all this. The cute little lemur from Madagascar is at the center of a massive, shocking truth interwoven through every single DreamWorks film. It is
Oh
not
damn, so
the
close.
slightest, and it's absolutely unlike anything. Part 17 was manic, but it was just a taste.
Well, that's it for today, I guess.
Stuff you've been waiting for. You'll see that I did, in fact, end up adding my 3